In the winter of 1981, residents of a quiet Norwegian valley began reporting something they could not explain. Not once, not twice. At its peak, 20 times a week. Nobody knew what it was. They still don't. Hessdalen is a remote valley in central Norway, 12 kilometers long, flanked by mountains, split by a river called the Hesja. For most of its history, it was unremarkable. A farming community, a place people were born, lived quietly, and died. Then, on December 8, 1981, a couple named Ega and Ruth Mary Moe looked out their kitchen window and saw what they described as a burning fireball hanging in the evening sky. Their neighbors saw it too. Then strangers. Then scientists. The lights appeared both day and night. They hovered. They drifted. Sometimes they moved at speeds that defied explanation, then stopped completely, as if watching. They were white, yellow, red. Sometimes they appeared in clusters, geometric formations, but bounced and pulsed in patterns too deliberate to be random. They were picked up on radar, detected by electromagnetic instruments, captured on film. Whatever the Hessdalen lights were, they were real. At the peak of activity, locals were seeing them 15 to 20 times a week. People drove from across Norway just to watch. In 1983, a group of scientists from Norwegian universities arrived with equipment: radar, infrared cameras, magnetometers. They called it Project Hessdalen. And the lights obliged. The project recorded the phenomenon multiple times. They had data, hard, measurable data. But the data only deepened the mystery. In 1998, a permanent automated station was installed in the valley, the first of its kind in the world, dedicated solely to monitoring an unexplained light phenomenon. It has been running ever since. Scientists have proposed explanations. The valley's geology is unusual. Copper-rich rock on one side of the river, zinc and iron on the other. With the sulfurous river between them, some researchers believe the landscape itself acts as a natural battery, one that discharges at irregular intervals as light. Others point to radon, a radioactive gas Norway has in abundance, decaying in the atmosphere and producing plasma. Ionized air that holds its shape, glows, moves. These are serious theories, advanced by serious scientists. But none of them explain everything. The geometric formations, the apparent response to observation, the behavior that feels, at times, almost deliberate. As of today, the lights still appear in Hessdalen. Less frequently than in the 80s, 10 to 20 sightings a year now, rather than a week. But they haven't stopped. Decades of research, a permanent monitoring station, international scientific collaboration. And we still cannot tell you what the Hessdalen lights are. Some questions are not waiting to be answered. They're waiting to be witnessed.